It's Monday, February 13th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat. Wondering who's hurting the most from those higher interest rates? A new report out from one of the largest insolvency firms in the country, Hoyes Mikolos and Associates, finding that Canadians born in the 80s and 90s, otherwise known as millennials, were responsible for about half of all personal bankruptcy filings last year, despite accounting for less than 27% of the country's population. The report also noting that on average, millennials right now are carrying an unsecured debt load of around 47 grand. Speaking of going under, the end officially near now for Bed Bath & Beyond in Canada, just granted creditor protection as the company begins the process of shutting down all of its 54 stores across the nation. The more you listen, the more you know. Canada's Business Beat, your daily go-to for the business news impacting you, with listeners in over 20 countries on Twitter and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Political pressure, the latest wrinkle in the ongoing debate surrounding Rogers' proposed takeover of Shaw Communications. Federal NDP leader Jagmeet Singh urging the Liberal government to block the $26 billion deal. An update on the current labor unrest at WestJet. The airline pilots union says it's now formally asked for a federal conciliator to step in. Not to worry just yet, though, as the process will mean a strike can't happen for at least 3 months. Also with air travel, as Air Canada cuts several secondary routes across the west, Edmonton-based Flair Air has just announced a new flight between the Alberta capital and Kamloops, a 3-times-a-week trial run, if you will, between June 15th and the end of October. Walmart's standing up for the little guy, apparently. News that the world's largest retailer has warned major suppliers that it's no longer accepting price increases. And a busy week on the Business Beat radar with quarterly earnings from Suncor and TC Energy, Vancouver-based West Fraser Timber, and Tim Hortons parent Restaurant Brands International on Tuesday. Western Forest Products and Canadian Tire will have Q4 numbers, while StatsCan updates the latest employment insurance data on Thursday, and Air Canada will pass along its fourth quarter and full year earnings on Friday. And that will do it for your Monday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat.